click the subscribe, the bell, and all, and hopefully you'll get notified. I want to welcome. Okay, let me get caught
May
up
the
here.
4th be with you.
It's the 5th. And thank you, everybody. I'm going to show you the wheel in a second. I want to welcome Dawn, Sharon, Denise, Jennifer, Lindsay, Ken. Whoops. Shut up, Antoinette. Welcome, everybody. Gosh. Welcome, everybody. Welcome in, Nisi. Oh, thank you, Nisi. Feel better, dear. Feel better. I had a busy morning. I have, let's see, second loaf of bread's in. I have got, I had leftover ham, so I'm making pea soup, and I got
love pea soup.
Laundry done, and I've got a little bit more I straightened out in my bedroom there from the craft room. You can see things have changed in here. It's an ongoing process. There's my spinning wheel, my Addy, but that's going to go over here. My tutorial desk is coming over here. And if you look right there, that's the giveaway cart. And we will be pulling that out today when we do our giveaways. Lindsay, it's just a basic white bread, low in sugar. It's only got 5 ingredients. It's very light. And I've got 12 loaves in the freezer, but I made a fresh loaf for dinner tonight, and I have another loaf in to make my cousins next door some fresh homemade bread. And I had taken them up a block of the good extra old cheddar for them because they love it. Stop it, Obi. So I got that. So I got that done. We're also going to open up some not Happy Meal acquisitions that I got. Been sitting here, haven't got into it. There's a method to my madness. Stop, Obi, stop.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Welcome in, everybody. So first thing off, I got to show you. I am so excited. Next Sunday's live, you are going to see this completely done. I've got the table already set up to block it. I am on.
That is so awesome.
The last set of flames. And Lindsay, my stitch count actually worked out. I am on. I'm doing, this is the top of
Bring
flame
yourself
1.
Up.
Oh, I don't like seeing me. This is the top of, it's heavy. I'm going to weigh it. Lindsay wants to know how much it weighs with all these beads in it. This is the top of flame 1 that I'm doing. And then I'll do 2, the top of 2, which is the big flame. And then the third flame is another shorter flame, and it's done. I've got all my ends sewed in, except what I'm doing now where I brought the yarn in. And I have been color controlling it as best I can to make it look like it's on fire.
Oh, I think it's beautiful.
So I'm really excited. And this one here will not be given away as a gift or sold. I've had so many hours, and I'm just so excited. It was my first fully beaded project. And in the beginning of the project, I got a little overzealous with the beads.
A little, just a little.
But I had to show you. I've been doing a couple rows each morning, because I have been busy. I just lost my yarn. Hold on.
So long as you didn't lose your needles.
No, my cable needle fell. The one thing I can say about, I actually mopped and vacuumed the floor yesterday in the craft room as I was cleaning. Barb went away. Welcome in, Dragon Cat. Barb went away Friday night, and I worked till 3 o'clock in the morning. You should have seen. I did a video showing you the disaster that everything is. Now in the cupboard, right there, the closet, which is a huge walk-in closet, I've got I've got a wire mesh like I have over here, which I started over here, over there. I'm redoing this yarn in here. I'm going to put all my amigurumis up on top. For now, they're in the closet, because I have a shelf that I've got to put up in here, and so get it done. But what I've done is I've gone through tools, and I have some case. I got a DPN case. I've got a couple needle cases that I'm going to offer if somebody wants them. If you're in Canada, US, depending what the shipping wouldn't be much because it's not big. You're more than welcome. I will give it to you. or if somebody wins something today, because what we're going to do for the prizes today is I'm going to pull the card out and we're going to pick the prize. I would like to let you know that last week at the birthday bash, Lady Bird won the Centro, and she was gifting it to somebody, paying it forward, and that person returned it. So it will be in the Podiversary prize pool.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's still going to be available. Yeah, I'm still putting this cabinet. This cabinet's empty. That was going to go in my bedroom, but it's not strong enough for like clothes and stuff. So I have a new one coming here Wednesday. And it's actually, I'll take a picture of it because it's actually got flowers on the front, but the colors of my bedroom, which are all going to be ocean colors.
Oh yeah, she sent it to me. It's beautiful.
What else? Oh, and I bought myself a new. Boy, this thing's heavy, and you're probably thinking this is a Stanwood. Looks close to it, but it's not a Stanwood. It's Temu. Welcome in, Terry. But I emailed him and said, "Hey, what's the rubber grommet? I know this goes here, but where's the rubber grommet go?" So this, and I'm giving my knit picks to a young girl that I play cards with her mother, and she's into crocheting. Welcome in, Ambita. So she is getting into crochet, but she only likes doing amigurumi and blanket yarn. And I'm saying, so she wants me to teach her. I says, I have a crochet class. We're supposed to start up again this summer. And I said, you're more than welcome to come. It's $20 to come into it. And that's it. And that's all that $20 just covers the hooks and everything that I supply them with. But if she already has her own, then it doesn't cost her anything. You just have to buy your own yarn. What else? So I worked on this here. And yes, I temporarily fixed my plate. I have called 3 denturists, and 2 have said, "Oh, can't help you." All the way to Nova Scotia, I called. And so I'm still trying to get it because my plate is hurting my mouth. I'm just going to go ahead and have a new one made. And I'm actually looking at the snap in, because I do have pins here that work. Mine originally did snap in, but the original dentist put the wrong pins. She put the bottom pins in the top, and out of 6 pins, I've got 2 left. So I'm going to see about what the cost is, because I got good health insurance. So, we'll see. Okay, welcome in, Diane. So let's see what else. I'm just trying to catch you up on everything. Yeah, I know, 100 miles an hour, right? That's been my life this whole week. I've got a guy I hired that's going to help me put the fence up in around my flower garden.
Keep
Welcome
those
in, Ellen.
rascally deer away.
I actually have caught a little bit of Ellen's video this morning trying to catch up. I caught Jennifer Dinky's part of her live last night. Just watch. I'm always catching replays. I watched Dawn for a little bit yesterday as I was cleaning. Friday night I watched it, and yesterday I kind of caught a little bit of her Joanne shopping trip. She is a surrogate shopper for people. And I was good. I didn't order anything. So anyways, let's get this out of the way. So it's been sitting here. I've been anxious to open it because I ordered some yarn. Now, the yarn I ordered was specifically to do reviews on. I've never had it. And I went to Michael's. I had a Hirschner's order, and I got a couple of skeins from Amazon of something, as I've been watching Karina from Just Vintage Crochet. She was using. I thought, let me try this. She's the yarn dasher, exactly. She's the yippee yarn dasher.
Oh, thank you, Demetra.
I'm going to write your name down, Demetra. I'm going to bring the wheel up as soon as I do through this, because I do have names already up in the wheel. First off, everybody that's in here, all the emails have been sent. I know some of you have gotten your things. I only have 1 package left to send out, and I emailed Michael because I had a couple questions, because he won Darlene's mystery yarn bag box, whatever. But I sent him a couple, because I know he sent some the wool, but I had a couple other questions. But I think everybody has gotten, whether you got a gift card, a gift voucher, the physical prizes from the wonderful donators. I've been back and forth with emails, so I think everybody has gotten. I have some packages. I got messages from shop that I had sent out like the 24th, 25th, somewhere around there, that one was waiting to be picked up. Belleville, Ohio. I'm not quite sure who that was. And Dawn's, and they give no reason, is being held up. It's there. It's in California. It's near where she's at, but
Wow.
She hasn't been able to get it yet. So our mail system. Okay. I'll start with the little one first. That's okay, Denise. That's fine, dear. That's fine. I got this from Amazon. and like I say, it's only a couple. You see, I didn't go crazy because I want to do some reviews on yarns that I've never used before. I'm setting up my sorry about crinkling, my tutorial table, but I'm switching it over to here, so everything's kind of disconnected right now, so I haven't been able to record any videos. I also have a request for me to show the beading that I've been doing on Lindsay Shaw. I told her yes. As I'm doing it, I'm gonna show her beading because we have another person that's being converted to a knitter, and I've got to send her the Bay of Fundy Shaw pattern because I told her that's what Darlene did for her first one.
Yes, and it turned out beautiful.
Yes, it did.
With
Okay.
the yarn sent from you.
This is all I got, but it looked very interesting, and oh, get the two. It's the same yarn, but it looked. I watched Karina use it, and she used it in place of cotton thread. It is a fine yarn, but oh my, yeah. And I like these two colors, and it actually wasn't too bad a price because this is a one super fine. It's mandala string, okay.
Oh.
And look at, and these are the colors I got. Can you see where this is going? If I like it, I may order some more to make a top. This is make a wonderful summer top. It is 100% acrylic, but let me tell you something. It is very soft. It is very soft, and it's got a pretty tight spin on it. Ply.
Can't really see the ply, but it's very pretty.
This one is called, yeah, it looks like sherbet. This one is called, it's made in Turkey, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 350 yards. And this is called Jazz. This one's Jazz. But it looks like rainbow sherbet. And
it reminds me of the 80s for some reason.
Yeah, and it shows you on the side, this is what it stripes up as.
Oh, yeah, that definitely reminds me of the 80s.
Welcome in, Matea. Welcome in, dear.
Welcome.
If you were here last week and were unable to chat, it means it's because you weren't subscribed. Okay, and
for at least a week or so, right?
2 weeks. My Sunday my regular Sunday lives is for anybody, okay? But when I do something special like the Podiversary, or if I do something for Christmas in July, that will be subscribers only, Fiber Family, Island Yarnies, yeah, yes, a whole bit. Because those are the times we have a lot of prizes. And I like to make sure that people that are subscribed to the channel and they comment, they watch. And I don't expect everybody to watch all my videos. My God, you'd have to be nuts to want to listen to me too long. But I do I am appreciative, and I do read all my comments. I heart, I thumbs, and I go back and I try to comment, answer questions. Sometimes it takes me a couple weeks, or I might go back and spend a couple hours just doing that. Anywho, back to the squish. This one is called Tune. And this is what it looks like worked up. I mean, those are my colors.
Yeah, that's really pretty. Especially those last three.
So this, and these here, I think I paid, it wasn't that much, $10 or $11 Canadian from Amazon, free shipping. Because I looked on other places to get it.
Thank you, Lindsay.
Thank you, Lindsay. Yep, I have, oh yeah, let me tell you. That's my goal by August, to have my, welcome in, Tank.
Welcome.
I will tell you in 1 second what where I'm at. Studio. Where the heck's YouTube Studio at? Here it is. We're up on subscribers. Got a few new Fiber Family members. Woohoo!
Oh, nice. Welcome into the family.
Yes. I'm at, it went down. It goes up and down, and that's just the way it is. We are at 3,424 hours of the 4,000. I was up to almost 3,600 and it dropped, but it's because it goes over the last 12 months. So there, y'all know after Warren passed away, my presence on YouTube streets was sporadic because 1, I was working a heavy schedule, and 2, trying to find my balance. So,
well, yes,
which I may never find again, but hey, So those are the two. Like I said, they were $10 or $12, which I thought was bad because I looked at other places and it was 14. So even on Line Brand, and because I looked at Line Brand, it was a little cheaper, but I would have had to pay shipping. No shipping. Prime.
Yes.
Okay. Then I went into Michael's. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I didn't do bad, and
Oh, they have new bags.
yeah, they actually had, because Sis had some yarn for me to finish that latte sweater. I was on the front panel, which was the last panel to be done, other than the neck, the cowl neck, and I ran out of yarn, and I looked everywhere, could not find the blueberry.
It's
latte.
sitting on the back of my sofa.
Well, Michael's had 2 skeins of it, and I snatched them up, and they were 30% off.
Wow,
So,
nice.
Yep. So, I'm looking forward to finishing that sweater. So I've been wanting this. I absolutely love this yarn. I've been wanting this. You put this here. I wanted to get some of the cream. I want to make a headband and welcome in HD and matching
Welcome.
Fingerless mitts to go with it. So I got 2 of those.
And that's latte?
Yeah, latte cakes. And I have my slip in here somewhere. Where are we at here? There it is. And I paid $10.12 a cake.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, it's good for that. So I got 2 of those. Then I saw these. My gosh, they are so soft. I have to tell you, I love Karen cakes. They're absolutely. That's the blueberry. That's the blueberry that I'm making the sweater out of. Which, yeah, having to frog the whole front panel because dummy me did not put where I stopped. And it's all cables. So I ripped it out and started again.
Thank you, Zara.
Thank you, Zara. Then I got these just jumped. They were on an end cap in the Karen thing, but they were on the end, and I was walking by, and it just popped right at me and said, yes.
Grabbed your arm.
You need to make, well, it's the Caron Cloud Cakes. Perfect phasing.
Oh, yes.
Look at that ombre.
Wow.
I mean, look at that ombre.
Yes.
Besides being soft and squishy and very light, I don't know what I'm gonna make with it yet. But yes, Lindsay, totally my colors. I'm actually getting ready to paint my bedroom. And that's gonna be the colors of my bedroom. I have a basket here. Okay. I'm just gonna throw these in the basket. So and those were $10.12.
Well, that is a good deal. I think they're like,
Excuse
what, $15 now?
Yep, in Canada, yeah. We pay more in Canada. Let me know if you haven't sound, because the mic is off the boom and it's right here in front of me right now. So that's where I have it. I sent back the other mic and I didn't like it. I kept the boom on because I'm thinking even for camera. So there. Then I got.
Yes, here you fine.
I only got 1 of these, but I wanted to try it. It was so soft, and I'm thinking amigurumi. And it's Bernette Fluffy.
Oh, is that new?
I don't know. I've never seen it. It's 90% polyester, 10% nylon, 9.8 ounces, 280 yards, but there's 415 yards on here. And I thought I could make a nice. It reminds me almost of the Barcelona. Or Red Heart's Dreamy, which I have some of. But I have yarns I can combine. But I was thinking of amigurumi. It just feels so, it's so soft.
I see a teddy bear in its future.
Yep. Either that or a small kraken or small dragon for my room. But I got that, and it
dragon, yeah, that'd be cool.
And it was normally it was $14.99. I got it for $10.11.
Gosh.
Well, yeah. Well, it's not shedding on. I'll let you know, but I want to do a review on this on the Burnett Fluffy.
Yeah, I can't see you really shedding too much.
And then the only other kind I got, and these were on the clearance bin. I actually had to ask what they were. I did get some. I got some of these bigger stitch markers.
Oh, Ellen says it does not.
Oh, okay. I got some of these big clover. I like clover, and I just got some more of these circles.
Look at the colors. I love those colors.
Yes, Mama G colors, Darlene colors. Okay, so that's all that was in the bag, and this bag here will be going in for when I send a yarn pack out. We'll get one of these bags. I've got several of them, and I just send it, for like blankets and stuff.
It's actually kind of small for one of their bags.
Well, it's because I didn't get a big order. But it'd be for a sweater or a blanket. Or a sweater or a blanket. So this will go in. I've got a whole bunch of project bags that are gonna be going for gifts and gift-aways. So we'll just tuck this over here for now. I got this here in 3 colors. I got 2 of each. They were clearanced for $5 a piece.
Oh, they look nice together.
And it's a chainette yarn. It's got a sheen to it.
Yes, it does.
Let me read you the details.
It almost looks like something I have up in my closet.
Yep, it's a chainette spun yarn. It looks almost like an I-cord. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
Like an I-cord. It says here it's a bulky 6. I don't agree. I'll say 5. That's not a bulky 6. That's a 5. And it says 9mm and or 13 hook. It's 100% acrylic. There's 82 yards on one of these. I got 6 of them. So this color it's called braided chain. It's loops and threads. It's got, like I said, a nice sheen to it. And this color is, say the color. Oh, jadeite. Oh, jadeite. This is jadeite.
Okay.
This one
like the
is
green, yeah.
Indicolite. Ouch, my elbow. And this was probably just white.
Oh, Ellen, are you talking about that fluffy stuff that she got?
And this is
they
white.
You used it for your Octavia?
So I thought this would make something nice. It's almost 500 yards. I mean, if I need more, I can always get some, but I didn't want to get a lot.
Okay.
So I got 6 of those, and they were clearanced at $5.
Nice. I'll let you know that Antoinette has done some shopping in my yarn room the other day.
Yeah. Now, before I get into my Hirschner's order, I ordered this from Temu. Summer's coming, and some of the Temu yarns I've gotten have been lovely. The cakes. Again, this is a fine, it's a fine yarn, but it's bamboo, and it is ever so soft.
It looks like
so
a
light.
sock yarn.
It is. First grade bamboo. It's 100% bamboo, and it's breathed. I'm thinking summer top. That's what I'm thinking of, because I got 6 in the bag. I'm looking for see if it gives you meters or anything on here.
Looks like it'd be a very pretty top.
I mean the colors. I mean, seriously.
Totally.
Okay, it doesn't give meters or anything on here, but it's a 50-gram ball, and I got 6 of them. So I just been trying out. Well, exactly, Lindsay. I can hold it with another cotton because I do have other yarns, but I got them, and it wasn't that much from Temu. I'll tell you real quick. Well, Welcome in, Dee. Welcome in, my dear.
Welcome, Dee.
It really wasn't that much, because I have got some of the cakes, and a lot of people have won those cakes, and everybody seems to love the cakes. Okay. For 6, it was
Yeah,
13.
so what's new about pulling from the center, Demetra? The yarn bar.
You can always rewind it, but it was $13.74 for 6 of those, and it's
Wow.
you get a total of 300 grams. So I'd have to do the math to figure out. But I mean,
how many yards?
There's plenty there. I have a basket here because if you look right there, that cabinet,
Yeah,
that is the first shelf is all hand dyed. Dawn Aaron's got her own section, and that's all hand dyed up there. The next one is, as I smack Obi into submission. Hold on here.
it's not that kind of channel now.
The next one is cotton. And the next 2 are all sock yarn. Those 2 are all sock yarn.
That's all you have for sock yarn? Well, actually, I got a lot of it, didn't I?
There's still a lot of sock yarn. They're 3 deep and 6 high. And the bottom is all my Briggs and Little, Tuffy, and Heritage. The cabinet beside it over here, I haven't decided what yarn's going in that one. So we'll see. And yeah, it's that very top one right up there. That's all the bougie hand-dyed yarn that I am going to be using. So we got that done. All right. Crystal over at Bag a Day. She's the reason I ordered this. She's an enabler.
It wasn't me.
I actually got the deal, and it was a good deal, even with shipping. I'm just trying to find one of my openers here. I would just use scissors. They had you don't know what color or anything you're going to get, okay?
Oh,
but they were the mill ends
type thing.
They were the mill ends, and they had the alpaca. So let me get these out. I didn't order a lot. I think I ordered one. Get my normally you get an invoice. I didn't get an invoice. So let me put this in the garbage. Oh, did you? I don't do any Oxford. And again, over the past year, everybody's watched. I have got nowhere near the yarn that I used to get. Okay. And again, I have sold a lot. I have given a lot away, gift-aways, Happy Mail. So I'm sharing. I gave a bunch to my sister-in-law. Let me pull up my Hirschner's order so I can tell you what I paid for these. And I think the prices will be in US because the only Lion Brand gives it to you in Canadian, but Hirschner's is US. Okay. Orders. Okay. Okay. The I got 2 of these. These were the alpaca ombre assortment. And what do you know? I got, well, almost.
Oh. Almost identical.
The rainbow one will be going. Yeah, they were $19.99 a pack, US. And it says can't be ordered. So I got mine just in time because they sold out quickly. The rainbow one, I'm not real big on rainbow. So the rainbow one will be taken out, put into a bag, and will be, you do, Denise? Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. This reminds me of a rose garden, vintage
Yes,
colors. This one
definitely.
here is really pretty. So is this one and this one here. Those are pretty. And then I got 2 of these. Okay, there's one in the other pack of this one, and then these 2 here are different. So I only got 2
Okay.
that were the same. These 2 here, I got 2 of those, and it just says 75% acrylic, 25% alpaca, approximately 125 grams per ball, approximately 546 meters per ball. So, I mean, $40, and I think that was a good deal. Welcome in, Meemaw. So I got 2 of those.
And
Those will
Perp,
be
so
going-
long as you're here, you're never late.
Welcome in, Perp. Those will be going into that cabinet there. Then the only other thing I got 2 self-striping cake assortment. Cotton.
Oh, you got my colors.
And I mean, those are the same. And it can be
Yes, that's
paired
good.
with this.
Oh, can you flip it around? So, or is there a? You see, can't see that. Oh, that top one and the 2 on your left go really
Yeah.
nice together.
Yeah, they'll go together. So they'll be, and it's 100% cotton, so that's a summer project. Whether I may actually, I've been looking at some skirt patterns and top patterns,
Yeah.
but what I am being very cognizant of is how many purple, how many projects I have going. Now I am going to tell you, I am finishing Solar Flare. All of my sweaters are going to go into the timeout bin until later at the end of summer, early fall. And I'm going to concentrate on finishing some of the, like, sock. I got a couple sock projects going. And Solar Flare. And that light puffy sweater is a mesh sweater out of the mohair.
Right.
I'm gonna work on that. But latte cakes, fisherman sweater. Yeah, latte cakes and the fisherman sweater are going into timeout because they're heavy. I got a couple other sweaters that are real light that so I can get those done and off the needles. And then I've got to look in my, because I all these project bags, I got to see what's in them. I want to try and push these out. The only kind of new projects I'm doing are small project. Welcome in, Donna. Welcome in. Donna, you weren't here in the beginning. I am going to work on the tutorial for beading. I'm going to be doing it as I'm doing the Solar Flare shawl. I don't show Lindsay's pattern, but I show you stitches and I show you like how I bead. Okay, what the tools is I use for beading. So, and I will tell you right now, the best ones I have come up on are these from Amazon. You get a set of a huge range of needles. Some are good for thread work. Other ones are great for bead work. So yeah, no problem, Donna, no problem. So that's what I got. And I do have a Happy Mail that I am going to open. And this is from the lovely Christine from Christine is Crocheting.
Oh.
Okay. And there you go. See if I get the sticker off without ripping it. And I did. Woo! Christine always sends the most beautiful cards. Barbara Leanhart, she always sends the postcards and stuff. Got whole click. Welcome in, Michael. I emailed you, Michael.
Hello, Michael.
Oh, okay, Michael. Thank you. Michael, check your email. A couple questions before I send your box out. Just let me know. Okay, it says every moment is a fresh beginning. T.S. Eliot. And it says, Dear Antoinette, for a day filled with good things, praying all is well with you. Happy spring, Christine.
Oh,
and there is the
yes.
front. So thank you, Christine. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Michael, tell Panda he doesn't need to wear his hat. He's a handsome man. He doesn't need to wear his head, his panda head. I mean, I get the idea, but I watched a little bit of you and Fiber Spider and the Rockin' Crocheter, Matt. So just letting you know. So Now that we've got that all out of the way, let me get off this thing. Oh no, here was my Hirschner's order right here. Okay. Shipping and handling was $21.90. Tax was $12.21. I paid no duties on this.
No duties. Nice.
So everything cost me $93.58. And I think, love you too, Michael. Hugs to you too, sweetheart. Have fun filming. So this will go over because I got to put it in my.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Tunisian, today from like Hobie, you know how they can send you some free patterns?
Yeah.
Today it was I think 6 Tunisian patterns. One was
I haven't opened up my things from them yet. I have to check.
It's through IG. They're always giving away free patterns.
So
cool.
Let me get off this solo thing here.
What did you show us your? Oh yeah, those cakes.
Yes. Excuse me. And I've got to go here to YouTube, and I have got to do this.
Are you ready for your close up?
There. That's done. All right. Yes, he is, but I was just going into so I could pin the message. Oh, even better yet.
Hello again, everyone.
See my gray hair.
I look like I have highlights. See, it looks like highlights.
Thank you, Obi.
But it's not
Thank you.
Highlights. They're gray.
So the reorganizing the craft room is coming. The yarn, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21 cubes plus 4. I got 25 cubes on the wall. But what I did was I took that little shelf unit on the bottom of the cubes, the wire mesh, all my books, my pattern books. Now in there, I have the old cube over here. On top is all my pattern, and I'm going to do a walkthrough with the phone. There is my pattern books, plus I have 2 magazine holders that I'm going to ask anybody if they would want. I'll take a picture, and if they would want any of these. Some of them are vintage. There's knitting and crocheting. So anybody wants them, as long as it's not too crazy shipping. If it's real crazy shipping, I'll ask you to help out. Again, the super wheel is for shipping. So, and I want to thank my donators that took the pressure off me because they shipped some of the gifts out. Thank you so much. Michael's is the last one I have to send out. So other than that, now that I've been talking for 40 minutes, my gosh, Antoinette. Ugh. And I did cleaning out my craft room. Would you like to know what I found?
Candy? Oh.
2 sets of my Knitter's Pride sock needles.
Nice.
So yes, this 16 inches is for a hat. I don't know how well it'll work for a hat, but these, again, I used to do a lot of reviews. I haven't done them for a few years, but people have been asking. So I've actually had people message me saying, you know, hey, what do you think? Or thank you for helping me. You know, I was able to, and what have you.
Yeah, that's right, Lindsay. In time for your small projects.
Well, that's okay. That's where I was going before. You know me, I'm squirreling. Small projects. When I'm talking about small projects, headbands. I'm going to whip up some more of the I-cords so I can finish this, so I can write it up. The headband with the Celtic knot. I've got to do the braiding. Yes. I've got to do the braiding on this here. So I'm going to work on that. The solar flares #1 this week to get worked on. But then this here, I can sit there and watch TV and put my I-cords up, and I just got to measure them. The numbers need to be messed with a little bit. So I'm going to try a different size yarn. And I also have the 4-pin tulip I-cord maker that would make us a little bit more of a head, a thinner headband. Sometimes I just like to push my hair out of my face. And so I'm going to be working on that. This was just something I messed around with. I grabbed some yarn that I use for tutorials and did this. And during the Podiversary, there are going to be some of my makes that are going to be prizes. Right now I'm going through them all, a bunch, because I have a whole bin full. And I'm going to do a craft thing this summer and try to push out everything I have done. There are a few that will not be going for sale or given away. And Solar Flare is one of them. My cuff to cuff cable sweater. I am 20 rows from being done on Farahon. And so it's getting there. I have to send Donna. I will send you that Bay of Fundy pattern. Make myself a note here. Donna, Bay of Fundy, because it is a beginner friendly program. And I told you I had the tutorial, the knit two together yarn over. And B tutorial. I'm going to try to do a tutorial tonight, but I'm trying to finish up. I got a message from the president of the Chamber of Commerce, and I've got to finish up year-end financials. And guess what? Nobody has stepped up, and him and I are like so ready to retire. And I told him I'd give him 1 year, 2026, March 30th, 31st. I am done. Okay. I'm done. If nobody
Lindsay just has a request.
Sorry. Yes.
A tutorial on how to joining crochet.
Okay, Lindsay. Yep. That's easy enough to do. Crochet join. There's a couple of ways, Lindsay. Just like in knitting, there's a couple of ways you can do it. I mean, there's the easy way, that you can do it. I also, my big thing is about secure joins. Because so far, knock on wood, I haven't had anything I've made come apart. So that's what I want to work on. But I'm just doing small. I want to do some more of those arm warmers from Outlander. And I want to show you, as I was cleaning the craft room, would you like to see how much yarn has to be caked up? And these here are all small plastic containers that are going to be going up on my Ko-fi when I get a chance to take pictures.
There's always something to do, isn't there? Wow.
That I'll have
you kept one of those electric ball winders to yourself, didn't you?
No. I've gifted them all away. And one's on its way right now to somebody that could definitely use it. So, because this is my twisted way, chaotic way of thinking. As I was rearranging the yarn, because you can't see the yarn in there yet because I have it blocked off and the lights off, but eventually when it's done, I will do it. This wall over here with this yarn, what I chose to put up there on the wall is things that I know I can make projects out of. What's in that tote, after I cake everything up, there are a couple of people that I do send yarn to, and I'm going to email them and say, hey, I have this, 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 and this. Because I've got that one there's got 2 canvas bin totes that have already caked up yarn, that if you would like this, I will put it in a box and I will send it to you, pay it forward. Because some of them are just a few 10, 20 yards taken out of it, but they all need caked up. I have the rest of the yarn there because I'm going to redo Arctic Climbs, but I'm going to do the cowl that Lindsay did that she helped me. I did the hat. I've got to do the cowl. Put the twist on it. That's one of those ones that was challenging me and pushing me. But I'm thankful to Lindsay because she has pushed my comfort zone, me outside my comfort zone, and it has enabled me to expand and improve my knitting skills to where I went from beginner to advanced to intermediate. Now, some of her patterns are advanced that I do, but I consider myself an intermediate knitter now. So thanks to her, she is the one person has really challenged me, and I'm thankful. Thank you, Lindsay, for the challenging to do that. But so that's it. All right, sis, you want to show your poncho?
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna step down. Hold on. Nope, I don't. I can't find. No, I don't want to leave the site. Hold on, and put you up.
Yeah, no, don't leave the site, please. No. Oh. So I finally finished the neck. You can actually put it on. So I'll put it on. So I finally finished the neck. We have a hole. It still needs to be blocked, of course. But, oh. Let me get back a little bit. So hopefully it'll look nice. I think the arms are going down a good length. They'll probably get stretched out in that. It won't be down as low on him as it is me. But I think it's like turning out to be very nice. So I got like around, I don't know if I'm going to make it just down past his belt or a little bit longer, because he's going to want to sit in his chair. And if it's too long, then it'll be like pulling on his back, just like the long hair does, if you know what I mean. So yeah. And again, I got one of these lovely hole type things there where I had to join it together.
But you can use your needle with that, and you can make false stitches.
Yeah. It's like the opposite corners, the kitty corners.
Yeah, it does. It happens in knitting. You're always fixing things.
But I like how the neck turned out. Like, I did that cast on that you showed me, Lindsay, and I like how it looks.
I-cord cast on? Or
the one where you go through and you just pull it out, twist it, and put it up on the needle.
Knitted cast on, cable cast on. If you go between the stitches, that's a cable cast on. If you go like you're going to knit and pull up, that's a knitted cast on.
It's
the between the stitches, cable cast on.
Yeah.
I use that cable cast on a lot.
They look pretty similar because this is the Icelandic cast off. That's the Icelandic cast off. Can't really see with this here, but I love the way that Icelandic cast off looks, and it got a bit of a stretch to it. So I think it looks somewhat similar. So it's more cohesive. But hopefully when I block it, it will it's not going to stiffen it up because it's pretty light, and I'm using bigger than you would normally with this yarn. I'm using 8mm needles.
Okay.
I was working on it the other day, and he says, "Those are some big needles." I said, "I have bigger ones than these."
Yeah, Lindsay, the Icelandic cast off. It's a nice cast off, but I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, you haven't? It's really nice.
No. I look for stretchy cast off because a lot of times they're not stretchy.
Hot flash. Yeah, it's really nice. I got the tutorial, Very Pink Knits.
Yep. If anybody wants to come up, I pinned the link to come up. If you want to show us your makes, you're more than welcome to come up.
That's my only make, and I need to get done because it is starting to get warm. And
I was just excited, and I'm going to do a video of, we're going to go through my whips, as you can see over there. But I just want to work on simple, small, in between doing the big projects. But Solar Flare is going to be done this week. I'm so excited. It's going to take me, I bet you, a day to block it out, Lindsay, to get all my points. On it, pinned out. So because it's 100% cotton, you do a wet block. Okay. On wool acrylic, I steam block blends. I steam block blends. I've steam blocked a wool acrylic blends, like with my Holskarn yarn, which also is going to be used in the project, because that's what I used to do the first Airbender I did. Airbender's still on my list to do, but before I start Airbender, I'm doing Peacock Ridge, because I picked a new yarn out for it. Yeah, well, how often do you wash your shaws?
Yeah.
Peacock Ridge, I had changed the yarn. I got the beads. Dawn had this yarn, and I bought 2 hanks of it to do the shawl with, and it's ocean depth or ocean deep. I showed it a couple weeks ago, and that's what I'm going to be doing Peacock Ridge, because I frogged what I had originally started in. the colors just, and the beads that I had to go with it, the crystal silver lined and the blue facet. I mean, I think it's going to actually stand out. And I'm going to do the shawlette in that one, the smaller one. And because I like to wear my English Cottage Garden shawlette. I've worn that on the podcast here a couple times. Excuse me. And I have my brioche one. I'm changing my yarn because comfy cotton is just splitting. And I'm going to change it and change the colors. Ocean Depths. That was it. I did it in Ocean Depths. So I got that.
Somebody knew. Thanks, Sharon.
Those are the two shaws from Lindsay that I'm going to cast on. Airbender is in the queue to do. Plus, my year of patterns, Dawn has sent me some absolutely stunning patterns for shaws, a duster. I mean, I've got some absolutely. She sent me one for May that is called. She knows I love dragons. She knows I love dragons. That's all right, Lindsay. That's all right, dear. Thank you. Thank you for coming, Lindsay. Again, and thank you. I'll send you on Instagram. I'll message you as soon as I finish her. Before I start blocking around, I will show you.
What's
you
for
too,
dinner
Lindsay.
tonight?
Huh?
What's for dinner tonight? Asking Lindsay. Fridge raid. Okay. That's always fun. Oh, this week I'm going to try this goulash. That gentleman, he gave me like a chicken stew recipe in slow cooker. That turned out great. He has this one pot goulash that I want to try this week. Tonight we're having chicken Caesar. Dean's going to barbecue some chicken. So that'll be yummy.
Okay, this is the sweater. This is the sweater she sent me for this month. It's called Melancholia, and it's color work.
Yes. I so want to try color work.
Well, I was talking with Kathy. You know, she was one who got back in knitting, and I'm going to try some this year. I've got quite a few color work things. I found a pattern that I sent Dawn. I have the same thing for New Brunswick, but I found one for Newfoundland, so I'm hoping she'll make it. It's a corner to corner.
Oh,
blanket for Newfoundland. So I sent that to her. So, but that's what I got. So, I mean, I've got, and again, people say, most of the time I manage, for some reason, I put big projects on my needles. But once I can get this narrowed down to where I just have 3 or 4 big projects going, I'll eventually make mine too. Dawn, I got to look at my colors, see what I have. You know, I keep it because I like doing small projects too, because it's just a break from the big projects. You know, clears my head out a little bit. I am donating a pair of socks to Dawn for her podiversary is coming up celebration.
Oh,
so yeah, I have.
All right, I think she's 2 years. Is it?
2 years. Yep, 2 years. And I have a couple pair already made, but I also welcome in Izzy. Thank you, dear. That's all right, Izzy.
By.
Blessings to you, dear. Thank you for stopping. Feel better, dear. Feel better. 3 years for Dawn.
3 years. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, 3 years. So she's celebrating 3. Quite a few people have podiversaries coming up.
We got a few months for your 6.
Mine's 6 years in August that I've been on. Elewanza socks. No. Well, I'm gonna, like I said, and if I do a new, if I get with a person that wins them, I'll show them what I have. If they want different colors, then I'll take them to my sock cabinet and we'll pick the color. But I tell them it takes time to hand knit socks. I can't work just 8 hours a day on them.
Unless your name is Zara.
Yeah, Zara. Yeah, it takes me. It's just a pair of vanilla socks, shorties, or I do a 4-inch cuff. But most people like shorties. I've got a couple patterns I'll show. and they can choose from that. But I will hand make them a pair of my socks. I love the knit socks.
Oh, so do I.
But I also am working on my Christmas gifts, which is hat and mittens, or headband and mittens for Christmas. So those are small projects that I've got going on. I've actually joined a club, Diane. We have quite a few converters. I'm oh, thank you, Ann Vita.
I got to show this. This is what I got. I actually missed it because she sent it to me on the. This is my pattern for the month. I am definitely making this next because I so want to make that with those colors. It is so pretty. So I've never done a flower before, and I have lots of wire, so you probably use wire in this. But yeah, definitely going to. And thank you so much, Zara. I love it, especially with the colors. That's probably why you picked it.
Thank you, Anvita.
Oh,
okay.
Thank you, Anvita.
Oh, I have been toying with, it wouldn't start till next month, but I have been toying with an idea of doing a make-along. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a pattern out of the Lion Brands vintage. These are crochet. It'll be a crochet. The next one I'll do will be knit, but the first one I'll do is crochet. And I have been well, Izzy, prayers to you, my dear. I know we all got, my sister says, how come I haven't been talking to anybody? I says, I'm just in a place, and it happens.
Yeah, we all get there.
So I've been thinking about doing from that book one of the patterns. And these are vintage patterns. What they were, these were patterns Lion Brand had in the early part of the 20th century, early 1900s. I thought we could do one. Get the book. This is the book. Here's one of the patterns I thought about making. Oh, thank you, Dawn. I'm going to bring the wheel up in a minute.
Thank you, Dawn.
Yes, Ellen, I saw that. I saw you had the book too. I think I commented that I had the book too, because how I ended up buying this was I watched Karina from Just Vintage Crochet. I've done a lot of her patterns. I've got a whole binder of just her patterns. Because they're older than 75, we can do a make along because the copyright is
gone.
Copyright's expired.
Oh, how long's the copyright good for?
50 years. I think it's 50 years. Thank you, Dawn. Okay, I'm going to go to the wheel so everybody can see their names up on the wheel. Every $5 Canadian dollar that you put up, I put your name on the wheel. If you remember, you get double entries. So we're going to go to share screen. Okay, I have to add Miss Dawn. And these are for all the I do super chats and super stickers, but it's $5. And I understand if not everybody can do that. I absolutely understand. All right. But this is just to help with shipping. All right. And while I'm at it, I am going to stop sharing. There we go. Okay, well I'll do between now and next Sunday. I'm going to decide, but I really think I would like to do a crochet along, and on Sundays, or pick a day where we can, meet for an hour or so, and just do it together. There's quite a few patterns in here that are pretty cool. This here is the everyday jacket.
Oh, that's pretty.
Is this knitted or crocheted? That's knitted. Okay, that's knitted. Okay, maybe what we can do is knit and crochet. Do one knit, one crochet from the vintage. Okay.
I would definitely do that one.
Yep, that one there. And they've got a vintage baby blanket. It shows the original pattern, and then it shows. And what they did was they just updated the pattern. That's all they did. You got this funky looking. It's called the Alpine Toque.
Ah,
That's in a bulky yarn. They got some sweaters. They got stuff for kids. They got some scarves. Now I made the one from here with when Karina did it on. Here's another one here. This will be great for the fall. Oh, thanks, Diane. Yes, I will put your name shortly here.
oh, that
This
would
one
be.
here. You know, and again, too, some of these could be stash busters. It
I
shows
would
us
see
here
that as a lot in a latte cake.
a hot water bottle cover, but you could make that like a sack. They got some socks, mittens. So look through it and we can pick. I'm going to pick some patterns. But I thought it would be an idea, to make a make along. Thank you, Diane. I will put you up on the list. Nick, I bring the wheel up. Thank you, Denise. Again, at the end of the live, we will spin the wheel. If we spin the wheel regardless at the end for the people on the super chat wheel, because there's always a monetary prize, and that usually is between 20 and 25 Canadian. Whether I send you do an e-transfer if you're in Canada, I do a PayPal. If you do Wool Warehouse, I have with Wool Warehouse, they have 3 options: 10, 25, and 50 pound vouchers. The $10 10 British pounds voucher cost me almost $20. So because I gave a couple of those out as prizes this
I'll be
past.
back in a sec.
Yeah. So, but what we're going to do right now is we are going to do a surprise. Wait. I'm going to bring Nightbot up here. And just start typing something there so Nightbot can pick you up. Just need you need to so you have to be active. Let me see here. Show advanced settings. I'm just. Yeah, it just says what your name, because Nightbot has to pick you up. Okay, so I am going to have Nightbot draw, and then I'll bring up share the screen. And
Demetra.
Demetra has won.
Congratulations, Demetra.
Congratulations, Demetra. Okay, so I'm gonna roll. Oh, I gotta put all that yarn away. As you can see, this is all.
Hello to everyone that's coming in.
Welcome in if you. All right, we're going to fill the pouch up. We're going to fill the pouch up, Demetra.
Filling up a pouch.
Some bobbins.
Oh, they come in handy. Color work.
You're going to get, it's a needle gauge and a gauge swatcher. You're going to get that.
Cute. Internet is scrolling.
A
You
pair of
just won a
scissors.
prize.
A pair of scissors.
Purple scissors.
Yes, purple scissors.
She's picking prizes out for you, Demetra.
Put the scissors in there.
Hello, Lorraine.
Welcome in, Lorraine. Pair of scissors. There's also going to be another project bag put in with your stuff there. A row counter.
Oh, a blue row counter.
You're also going to get pins for blocking.
Oh, and they're a lot better than some of those ones. It's just the little heads that like hurt your fingers when you try and pull them out.
That's not all.
There's more.
You're going to get sticky pad.
Post-it notes.
And okay,
She's a little laggy, I guess.
and she's going to get one of the one and only merch that I have is a hooking and stitching island style pen.
Wow. That's awesome.
And she's going to get a bag pin. Kind of hard to see it, but it's a little yarn ball with a smile and in my colors.
And then?
And you're going to get a coaster with island scenes on it.
Wow, that's beautiful. You couldn't use that as a coaster. You'd have to sit it up on like a little plate display. And she's still digging.
And there'll be some stitch markers. Just let me know, Demetra, do you want knitting or crochet stitch markers? In other words, I can do the knitter's ring because they're already made up. Knitter's ring or lever back. Just let me know which one you want.
That's a nice surprise.
Well, it's just a little notions pots. I bought these bags to put together for prize bags. That's the first gift away for today. I'm gonna put Demetra's name on it. There'll be some other giveaways during the live, and then we'll have. She wants a mix of everything. Okay, mixed stitch markers. Okay.
Well, no, I don't think she. I think that's just
Mix of
saying
it.
that there's a mix of everything in there.
I gotta put a piece of tape on this to hold it on.
Demetra, she wants to add some stitch markers to that, but she
Yeah,
doesn't know if you would like crochet or knit it markers.
In other words, lever back or the knitter's rings. Do that one too. And
knitting stitch markers.
a case for fixed circular needles.
Nice. That is such a pretty bag.
See.
Yeah.
You can even put your interchangeable set in here too.
She would like knitting.
Knitting, okay.
Very nice. Congratulations again.
So Demetra, that's what you're the first winner for today. That's what you get.
I don't think she will complain about that. That's pretty nice. Who could complain about it? Nobody.
And Marlene got the Turning Points book, which is out for delivery. That's the one she
wow. Got. That's the one she picked?
Yep.
All those beautiful shawls.
All right, so I'm going to put that over there. So Demetra is our first winner for today. And because I have so many you're welcome, dear. Because I have so many project bags, I will be sticking some of my project bags. Some are brand new, some have been used, but they're all good project bags. I will be sticking a project bag, whether it's a sock one, or it's just a regular, like for a shawl or something like that, or it might be a big Michael's bag. Because I'm trying to empty out that. I've got 2 canvas totes full of project bags. Mm-hmm. So that's the first giveaway for today, everybody. If we reach our goal, we'll have to pick up. I always do a special giveaway for the reaching the goal, and we'll see what that's.
Looks like you got 11 so far. Just 9 more.
Yep. I've got to bring the wheel up because I have to. All right, Perp. Thank you, dear. Thank you,
okay,
Perp. You have a great day.
Thanks
Love you too, dear.
Bye.
Bye. Share screen. We're going to share here and share here. And we are going to add Miss Diane. Oops.
Nope. Mm-hmm.
And Miss Denise. There we go. Everybody's names are on the wheel.
Nope. You forgot one.
Who did I forget?
Go look back, man.
I'm going back. Hold on. Oh. All right, I got 2. I got Denise Lee and I got Sis. There we go. Everybody's names are on the wheel. There. Yes, replace. Okay. So thank you, everybody. Thank you. That's done. We'll stop sharing. So anybody wants to come up, click on the thing, and I'll see you in the basement. I'll bring you up.
If you want to come up again and show your things.
If I don't, just let me see your face in the basement. You don't want to be on camera. That's fine. You get that voice. But let me see your face in the basement. I just want to make sure you're the person, because I guess there have been some instances people have been saying that they were this person and they weren't. So,
Zara, do you have any new stuff to show us?
And I think I'm going to change Manelli. I'm going to put the plunge top that I did from Lindsay's book on there because it's bright. It's called Sunny Day, and it's bright and yellow for summer. And put it on there. That in a tank that don't look. I don't. Goodness. It's not expected, dear. Okay, and I know you just sent out a shawl. It's not expected. When I do these super chats on the Sunday lives, this is for shipping, for the prizes that are going to be sent out from that live, and it also covers what the cash prize is for the wheel winner. Okay.
I bet you're having something very yummy, Zara.
Yes. So that's the first giveaway for today. We will probably be doing another one in a little bit of time. And if we don't make the super chat goal, that's fine. I still spin the spinning wheel, and that prize just goes in for next Sunday. The prize for the super wheel for everybody, if we make that's the gold prize, I'll put it that way, is usually something a little nicer, whether it is nice yarn, or it's a, some kind of a tulle. Oh, he's doing the Nordica sweater. He's doing the Nordica sweater. I can't wait to see it. I'm still working on mine. I'm on the front panel. About halfway done, but it's just like stockinette, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl. I can only work for it so long.
That's one thing I love about this pattern, that the poncho, no pearls. It's a no pearl
Welcome in, Jan.
poncho.
Jan, I don't really. My Google Pay has my credit cards on it and my debit card and my PayPal account. Yes, you can PayPal. Yeah, the PayPal's in the bottom there, Jan, and I'll get a notice and I'll pop you up. Oh, it's for you. Good, Czar. It's good you make something for yourself. Oh, you're doing it all around. Well, there are some. They have the garter stitch on the edging for partially on the bottom because the back of the sweater is a little bit longer. Thank you, Jan. The back of the sweater is a little bit because I'm using the pattern from Linebrand or from Premiere. Oh, love you too, sweetheart. And that's the one I'm using. And I thought about doing it in the round, but I'll just do the panels.
I'd much rather do it around.
I would too, but I just decided to do the panels. Who wants to come up and show us their makes? Come on. Somebody, you guys are more than welcome to come up on panel. Links there. Like I said,
Dawn.
Hey, Dawn. Dawn. Oh my God, Dawn. Do you have that yarn in the message that Sharon put up? You could come up and show that with the pinks and the magenta, not the magenta, but like, oh my God, that color.
Yeah, even your
stunning.
yarns.
You can come up and show us some yarn.
Some yarn you're working on.
Oh, the color, I don't think the picture does it justice. Just like when I got the Ocean Depths, the picture didn't do it justice. Oh my God, the colors are absolutely stunning.
We're all a mess. What are you talking about? Put your hair up in a ponytail. Like no makeup. All natural.
Yeah. Ocean Depths already in a bag with the pattern. Oh, Pluto. Hey, Dawn. You are the Hot Mess Express. Come on up. As they used to say, Dawn, Hot Mess Express, come on down.
Yeah,
what was
come
that?
On down.
All right, that's Price is Right. That's what I'm thinking of. The Price is Right. Look, everybody's beautiful. Everybody's beautiful. Come on, Miss Dawn. That's right, Kendall. Come on, Kendall. Get her going, Kendall. Kendall, you're more than welcome to come up too. Ellen, all you guys are more welcome to come up. And so, but yeah, the colors are gorgeous. Now,
yes, you're going to come up. Is that what that is?
Yes. Cool beads. Yay. Yeah, I was watching her shopping video. I'm telling you,
Okay.
Watching her and Sharon in Joann's. Sharon just, I see Sharon at the end of the aisle looking for Dawn. Dawn's scrolling back and forth from one yarn to the other. She only got one buggy. Now, mind you, she's shopping for other people and she only gets one buggy, so she can't shop for herself, right? And people pay the shipping and for the yarn. That's Dawn's. She's just being their surrogate shopper. And it's funny to see Sharon all the way down at the other end of the aisle looking for Dawn because Dawn went off this way and Dawn went off that way because people were asking for specific yarns, and she was trying to. So I was like, wow. God bless her. God bless her is all I can say. Okay, go here. Don't mind me, I'm just checking. Yeah, she's the Yarn Dasher. Okay, Miss Jan, you're going up on the wheel. Okay, we're gonna bring the wheel up here. But yes, Dawn, get your butt up here while I'm doing this. We want to see the goods. We want to see the goods.
If you don't want to show your face, that's okay. So long as she can see
Yes.
it before.
We gotta see her. We gotta see her. Yarn. Or squish.
Hello, sister.
All right, Miss Jan, you are on the wheel.
You have no goods?
Dawn, you have yarn that you've been dyeing because Sharon posts it all the time on Facebook and sends me messenger.
Ooh, have we been caught in a little
Thank you,
lie?
Jan. Thank you. But no, so that's what's going on. So another 7 minutes, we're gonna do another gift away. 7 minutes. But this time, I'm gonna go off camera for a minute because I've got to go pick it. So
Not her nose.
nope. And I'll tell you what, you're gonna like it. It is squish. It is squish, and it's international.
Squish is always fun to get.
Hold on. I have to go up here for a minute.
Look, everybody's telling you to get up here.
And save. Even my lurkers sometimes send it through that. But that's fine too because I have my phone over here. All right.
Oh, speaking of lurkers, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh. That's okay. That's all right. I appreciate it.
Oh, well, yes, every little bit helps. Okay, so where people are sending it another way, then it won't show up on your
No, it won't show up. Hold on, because I've got to. I'm going into the squish. I've got to move stuff around here so I can get the cover. We're gonna have 2 winners. We're gonna have 2 winners.
Okay, so that's a promise, right? We have it written in words on a live. So next week, Dawn said she will come up on panel.
Okay.
I'm holding you to that. Oh. I take it this is Panda, Michael's Panda?
Yes, Antonio. Ow! Hello, Panda Antonio. I have to. Everybody's saying, and they're right. I saw you on Spiders Live, and very handsome. Yeah, I can see the Goomba in you. I can see the Goomba Paisan.
What is a Goomba Paisan?
Italian. Okay, I just go get shipping bag.
I know that. What it means. Oh, we're not allowed. Okay.
Right back. I gotta go get a bag. What, little girl?
It's a promise. Hopefully she's okay back there. Thank you, Ellen. Okay, Panda.
I'm coming. I'll tell you what. I went out there. Oh my gosh, I can smell the bread baking. Oh, it smells so good.
I bet it does.
Oh,
Homemade
it smells
baked
good.
bread and homemade pea soup. All
Okay, I'm just doing it so I can do the big surprise.
I
reveal.
had this morning was 2 pieces of raisin toast and a coffee.
Oh, I haven't eaten. No, I had a piece of leftover pizza from last night. Breakfast of Champions.
Pizza.
Yep,
What do you like on your pizza?
just pepperoni and Parmesan
We-
cheese.
We usually do the works. We minus the mushrooms because I don't like mushrooms. And we add pineapple. It's good for those people who do not like pineapple on your pizza. It's awesome. You got to try it. Sour bread dough yesterday. Nice.
All right, let me get back up here. Okay, so
Dragons on the pineapple.
okay, somebody
Thank
just
you.
oh. I don't know if that's Canadian or US. Thank you, Ellen. Okay. All right. Okay, would you like to see what we're going to give the next? I'm going to do back-to-back giveaways on Nightbot. Okay.
Okie
So-
dokie.
It's all squish. And the first one is one of the cakes that I showed.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's 100% cotton and it is so soft. That's the first. It's one of the two. Because the first person's going to get. Oh, Zara's coming up.
Oh, she's done eating. Oh, we lost her.
Nope, she said this one here. And then the other one, I had won this in an auction from Mama. From I think Jaxie. I done an auction. This is from Juniper Moon. Okay. Nice yarn. It is Stratus.
Oh, wow.
And
Oh, I remember when you got that.
Yep. And it is chainette. It's chainette. And it is a number 4, 60% wool, 10% yak, 10% alpaca, and 20% nylon. There is 142 yards. Just make a nice hat or something. There's 3 of them.
Wow.
Okay. And that is the other gift away. I've got to get another bag because this little bag won't fit. And I think I decided on. So this one's going to go in here.
Ladybird. A nice pink.
That one's going to go in here. I got to get another bag for the other yarn. Oops. The blue. So that's what we're going to draw for. So, yep, it's 2:30. So I need everybody.
A break in the chat first.
Give me a break in the chat. And then, Zara, are you ready for me to bring you up, dear? Just give me a thumbs up if you're ready. You ready, Zara? Oh, she left. Okay. So I'm going to go over here to Nightbot. Okay. Just start putting in, I want you to put in the chat, squish. 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 And there's Zara. Zara, I'm gonna do these giveaways, then you can show us your makes.
Yes. I'll wait.
All right.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Did you enjoy your supper?
Yes, I just had plain rice with egg, nothing special. That's the easiest for me. When it's for the kids, I have to make something I don't know.
They're
That's
old
time
enough.
consuming. For me, it's always what I like is the easiest, finish it, and then I can, do my knitting. I forgot about my dinner. If I was knitting and that's it. And
Okay, so it's collecting. StreamYard's collecting the
Can you type
comments.
in the chat, Zara?
I have to leave and then come back.
Why
If
don't
I
you
have
leave
to.
and come back? Go ahead and put squish in the thing for the yarn, dear. Yep, just put squish. They squish.
There. Oh,
I'm not saying nothing, Panda.
yeah. Type in squish.
Everybody type in squish. Let me see where we at here. Got 20 entries, and we
Zara
have
put in hello. Good luck.
put in squish, Zara. There she goes. Put in squish, Zara. We've got 28 minus mine 27. Dark sis, you can put it in too.
I did.
Okay, and let me bring her up. All
I
right.
think you just need to go and do it once.
Hello again.
Hi, sweetheart. Okay, I'm getting ready to draw. We've got
Okay.
21 entries. Okay, I'm counting down. If you don't have your entry in,
Yeah,
Good
just
luck,
one entry
everyone.
per person.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, draw. Good luck, everybody.
Was it Nightbot?
Nope, I'm going to show you because my
Oh.
screen, I forgot to share the screen, but I'm going to show you the, hold on, present, share screen, share screen. I apologize for that.
That's okay. Oh.
Congratulations,
Pay that
darling.
Yes, you can if you want.
Congratulations.
Because Zara didn't type in squish, I will give it to her.
Okay, Zara. Which one?
Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. I was supposed to type squish.
Yeah.
I think I missed the word. I just.
That's okay.
Zara.
You won.
Let me.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna stop sharing for a minute. I'm gonna come up here on screen. Zara, I need you to pick whether you want the cake, which is 100% cotton, or you want the Juniper Moons.
The cake.
Which is your
I
color.
think I'll take the cake because it's. I have a similar one from Dawn. I think. I was thinking if it is short, I won't be able to make full, big size shawl. So now I can make. Thank you, Darlene. Thank you, Antoinette. Thank you.
Let me put your name on this.
Well, I figured you went off here so you could go in and put in a word and.
Okay,
you missed it, so.
I just said hello and good luck to everyone, and I came back.
Okay, now we're going to draw for another winner. And
good luck.
Good luck. It's for
Good luck, everyone.
Blue Juniper Moons.
Tank.
Tank.
Congratulations, Tank.
Congratulations, Tank. And Zara.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I'm just writing down here because I gotta get some more bags. Make sure my winners, you email me at hookinandstitching.islandstyle@gmail.com. In the description, in the banner there, put what you won and address and phone number if you're outside Canada.
I will. Thank you.
And don't worry, we are going to have another giveaway that's outside of because we're probably not going to make the goal for today. So what I'm going to do is, it's called Juniper Moon Stratus. Oops, I'm off screen. It's called Juniper Moon Stratus. Okay. That's all right, Panda. That's all right, love.
Fine.
Okay, now I'm going to put Zara on solo, and she's going to share with Makes. And after Zara's done, we're going to do another gift away. And
So,
Miss Zara, the stage is yours.
Yeah. This yarn is from Melanie. I had enough. I've made a newborn cardigan.
That is so cute. Wow.
Buttons have not fixed the buttons. Still there. Seed stitch
adorable.
for the bottom and the lace work for the neck.
And how long did it take you to do that one?
3 days. I'm not sure. I didn't keep a count of it. Next is the Nordica. This is from Antoinette. And so far, this is, I think it's 10 inches long as of now. I'm starting from the bottom.
Yeah.
So it's.
And that's going to be for you?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, I love
this
how that
is
yarn works.
one and a little bit more. One is here. One skein is this much, close to 8 inches or something. It's still here, 1 inch, because I have a knot behind.
Yeah.
One skein gave me till here. I think 3 should be enough, but I have 4 from Antoinette. She was kind enough. She sent me all 4. So thank you, Antoinette. And next is this one, Below Everest. The yarn is this one.
I love that color. It's so nice and bright.
And this is for the same baby. I mean, baby is yet to come. It was a request. So this will be for when she will be 6 to 9 months old. Buttons
that is gorgeous.
still missing. This is. This I followed a YouTube tutorial. Maybe I'll put it in the link later, or so that Antoinette can add it if someone asks for it. She gave it really very neat instructions. Started from the top, and then once you're done with the yoke, we do one of the sleeve, and then go back, come back to the other sleeve, and then once both the sleeves are done, you finish it. And finally, I think she did a single crochet border for this one. So I followed the instructions and it turned out really very nice. And I think this is perfect for a 6 to 9 month old. This is the back.
I take it it's a girl. Mm-hmm.
Yes, girl. It's a girl. And then that's it. For the same baby, I thought I have the other one ball left. So I'm making a hat.
A little hat. Oh, yes.
I just started an hour ago, and then I took a break for my food. So this is so far. And the needles are from the winnings I got, PayPal. It's from the Knit Pro. I've been eyeing this for a very long time. Mindful collection. Thank you, Antoinette. So I was finally able to get this. It starts with 2 and up to 5.
Nice.
And I just realized last week, after using them for a long time, they have these nice words written on it. Breathe, and then explore, love, hope,
so inspirational.
rejoice, exhale, and my this one has dream. The one I'm using has dream, which is 4 millimeters. So this was very nice. I just realized I even gave a review kind of a note in Facebook page. It was like, I felt really very nice seeing this. Whoever was the designer thought of it, and not just giving the sizes and the Knit Pro brand and everything. They gave these inspirational words. It was nice. So that's it. Now Antoinette, please make me small.
Make it small. Okay.
Yes, make me small.
Thank you so much for sharing with us.
I was like, I've been sending pictures to Darlene. This one I didn't show anyone, so I
No.
wanted to show it to Antoinette. Thank you, Antoinette. This is actually turning out really very quick and very
Oh,
nice. Once it's
beautiful.
done, I'll send you a picture. Because I was worried, since whatever projects I saw on Ravelry, people who have made crochet, I didn't like the way it was turning out. I didn't like the look of it. And then this has on the label, right? This is what you're doing. But
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it as panels because I will have to do the pearls. So it is in the round. And Lantern Moon is these knitting needles I actually got from a box I bought here. So Lantern Moon, it's 3.5 millimeters. And this is really very nice. I love these. I actually wanted a reason to use these. So the yarn was there and I had to cast on. And this is also going very fast, actually. I just hope I'll finish it soon. So that's it.
I know you will because you're such a fast knitter.
No, I have two socks to make actually. Two pairs of socks. One is for Antoinette, one is yours. So I'm waiting for this baby stuff to be over, and then I'll start.
Oh, and you still have to send me the information on those last socks that you did. The frost ones.
Yes,
What's it called?
Frosted Meadows.
Thank you.
yes, Frosty Meadows. Because the pattern says I made some changes according to for making it shorty. Because
Yes.
Darlene likes it. I will send it tonight, maybe in some time. Once the live is over,
Yeah, take
I
your
will
time.
send you.
Okay.
So see you all in the chat. Now I will leave. Bye bye.
All right, Tara. Thank you so much for
Bye-bye.
coming up and
Thank
sharing,
you.
Tara. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you for letting me share. I actually wanted to show it, but then since I was eating, I said I was hoping these people should be still live so that I just pop in and say hello and show it to everyone. So it's always nice to show. I'm sorry I've not seen any of the comments. I will come into the chat and I will reply to everyone.
Everybody's rating how beautiful your work is.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you. Bye,
Thank you,
Antoinette.
Tara. Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Bye
dear.
to everyone from India. It's a very hot city. Right now, I'm like, since morning, it is in degrees Celsius, it is over 40, and it's going to be really hotter, even more.
Oh my
And
goodness.
this whole month, May, is usually very, very hot. And this year, I don't know why, we are feeling it really even more hotter. We feel it's really hot. So
Oh
I'm
my-
just hoping for some rain, some snow, which we haven't had in never snow, so I can borrow it from Darlene. Because Antoinette doesn't like, so she can send it over to me whenever there is some. Anyways, okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you so much, Tara, for coming up, dear.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. I'm just, where am I at here? Okay, everybody refresh. I decided we're going to do 2. And this is the rainbow round. This is rainbow round. These are the 2 prizes that are going to be given away.
She always does such beautiful work.
Yes, she does. So everybody I'm going to do a break in the chat after everybody refresh. And then I'm going to spin the super wheel. We didn't make the goal, but that's okay. The prize that I had picked out was this here. And it'll be put back in for next week. It is an electric clay bead spinner.
And what does that do?
There's a thing that comes with it. Automatically puts the beads up onto your project. Like you preload your beads. I don't do that. Preload your beads. Preload your beads. Blah, blah, blah. Wow.
Say that 5 times fast.
So that'll go back in for next week. Okay, everybody go ahead. I'm just going to do this because I got to stand up to the cart because I got to get the other. And you guys refresh and out while I'm doing this.
Yeah, we got a break.
Okay. Everybody put in the chat Sunday.
Sunday. Oh, you're welcome, Zara. Sunday morning.
Because the person that wins the first one is going to get the choice, and then the second person. Okay. Let me go over here to. Okay, I got to present. Share screen. Share screen. Share. We're going to go back here, and we're going to start fresh.
Almost every morning I tell my Google to play Beautiful Sunday by Daniel Boone. I love that song.
And give it a little bit more time here because allow for the lag for the entries to come in. And then we'll draw. We're going to have 2 draws.
I think it'd just be like one person per
one entry per
one
person.
entry. So no matter how many times you put it in, you only get counted once.
Okay. Breaking the chat. I'm going to draw. 21 entries.
21. Wow, we have got 28 people in here.
I know. I can't believe it. Thank you, everybody, for being here. All right, here we go. This is for the first one.
Denise Lee.
Okay. Denise Lee. Okay, I've got to go solo for a minute.
Yes.
Okay, Denise.
What has she won, Rob?
I have 3 bags here. Okay. You're wondering, why do I have 3 bags? You don't know. And I'm going to give you your choice. Okay.
I can see 2.
This is the first one.
Ooh, bling.
This is Red Heart. Roll with it. Sparkle. And the other one, and I said I was going to put this in the giveaway, is one of the alpacas, the acrylic alpaca blend in the rainbow.
Alpaca, it must be so soft.
And this here is Peyton's Croy sock yarn. It'll make a nice pair of shorties. But with it, you also get 10-inch circular by Knitter's Pride. And you get a
that is so cute.
A bag pin. So which one would you like?
Denise Lee. Which one would you like?
Number 3, the sock.
I don't blame you.
You want the sock and the needles, Denise? I just want to make sure. Because I will include stitch marker. Okay, I will include stitch markers in here also. Okay, and the thing is,
great for socks.
In your bag, there'll probably be some other little goodies, but this is just your main prize. What's in there? I always like to put extra goodies in. I think, yeah, you have a package too. I think your other package is there. I think it's been delivered, waiting for pickup or what have you. But whatever. Okay. Excuse me.
Please email her your information.
Yes, please email. And again, I keep track. I've got different files. I have birthday bash winners. I have Sunday live winners and stuff like that. So congratulations, Denise. Congratulations. All right. We're going to draw for the next one. So somebody's going to get a choice. So let me go back to here. Okay. I'm going to go off camera here. And we're not sharing. Okay, let me share. Okay, I got add to stage. Okay, and I'm going to spin for another winner.
Was there another word or anything?
Nope. It's put Sunday back in. Make sure I'm give you a round. Put Sunday back in and make sure StreamYard has you. But usually they keep track of of the winner. Just start putting Sunday back in. Go here, and start collecting comments. You got 19 in there so far. Now, if you win today, you're not eligible next Sunday. Okay. So if you win today, you're not eligible next Sunday.
How about the earlier wins?
Any win today.
Okay.
If you win anything today, with the exception of my super chat wheel, if you win anything today, you have to take a week off.
Okay.
Gives other people a chance. So far, we have 22 entries, and we have 27 in the house.
I put mine down.
Everybody's got theirs. Okay. In here. All right. I'm going to count down because I'm trying to give time for the YouTube because there's a lag between StreamYard and YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So I just like to give enough time. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, draw. And you can't win twice today. If somebody, I'll have to redraw somebody. It's already won today.
Yep.
Win. Miss Marlene.
Sister,
Now
Marlene.
here's the thing. Marlene won last week.
She did. She got that.
So I have to draw another winner. Marlene won last week. She won Lindsay's book. I have to draw another winner. And Marlene, she's getting her prize today. Here we go.
Good.
Draw again. I try to make it fair so everybody has a chance to win from week to week.
Yes, of course.
Mateo's never won here.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mateo. I need you to pick here. Let me come up here and let me go to Soul Layout. Okay, Mateo, I need you to pick between these two. Okay, this is alpaca and acrylic, and this is Red Heart. It's an acrylic cotton blend. Nope, 97% acrylic and 3% metallic. So, which one would you like? Pick which one you want, Mateo.
Oh, I'm glad you're back. Number 2.
Number 2. This
Which
one?
one's? That's number 1. And
That's
then
number
2.
You want this one here, Mateo? The Red Heart, roll with it.
Yes, welcome back, Sarah.
I just want to make sure I'm giving you the right one. Nope,
No,
you want
you
the
want the
alpaca.
rainbow.
He wants the alpaca. Okay, Mateo, my email address at the bottom. Please, this is what you want. You want the rainbow one. Okay, put your name on here. I need you to send me your address and phone number if you're outside of Canada to the email address at the bottom. It's going along the bottom of the screen with your address, phone number, and I will get this out. So
Zara just shared it.
Thank you, Zara. Thank you, Zara. Now, we didn't make our goal. That's okay. This will go back in for next Sunday. And again, there'll be probably some stitch markers, a few little extra goodies in your bag. Okay. And if I've never sent one to you, you'll get the Deer Island postcards that I always send everybody. And
also, Tank, your in the description, put your or the subject matter, what you
subject
want.
matter, what you won. Yes.
Yes, thank you, Zara.
Back a wheel. So I hope everybody likes their
Yes, congratulations on
prizes. Now, you're welcome. Now on to, we're going to spin the super chat wheel. So let me.
All right. I forgot about that one.
Okay, so let me see. It's going to be for a 10-pound Wool Warehouse voucher.
Yes, good luck on the wheel.
And I like using Wool Warehouse, or we can do a $20 Aberdeen's, a $20 Mary Maxim. Those three you'll have to choose from, okay? And this is only for the people that are on the Super Chat wheel. So let me bring the wheel up. Let me share the wheel. Share screen. Super Chat wheel. Share. Let me go here. Let me go here. No, I don't want to go there. I want to look.
Yeah, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Honest to gosh. And I am going to start shuffling, and I am going to need somebody to say, eh.
In the chat, somebody say stop.
Oops. Nope, nope, nope.
Yeah,
Oops.
there you go. We got
Like,
stop.
okay. Now, good luck,
Oh.
everybody. And again, anybody that's on this wheel, you can win every week. Okay, this is because you gave a super chat. And good luck.
And also, if you want your channel drop, just type in drop.
Yep, type in drop
and
drop your channel.
Nightbot will drop your. Sharon. Congratulations, Sharon.
Okay, Sharon. Oh, okay. My dear, you have the choice of Mary Maxim, Aberdeen Wools, Wool Warehouse, $20 gift voucher, or a 10-pound Wool Warehouse voucher. And the reason I was saying the reason I like Wool Warehouse is because their shipping is so reasonable, and they've got some really nice yarns and good sales.
So which would you like, Sharon? Because imagine like 10 pounds is around $20.
It is. I've sent out 2 this week, and it was $20 for
Okay.
each 10-pound voucher, because I think it's like 2 to 1 on the between the British pound and the Canadian dollar. Mary
You
Maxim.
would like Mary Maxim. Good choice.
And I will get that out today. That gets out quick because it's easy for me to do. These other ones here, I will package up and mail this week.
If the person emails you with all
Yep.
the information you
You're welcome, Sharon. Yes, please email me. And as far as I know, I've gotten everybody's gifts out. Okay. Because I looked over my list to make sure I got all the gifts out, all the boxes out, everything, all the parcels were out of my craft room and sent, with the exception of Michael's, which is going to go out this week because I got his email and he told me he sends it to alpaca. So, and what his favorite colors were and what weight he likes. So I'll get his out to him today. That was the Darlene's Mystery bag box that she paid forward, that she had won, but she paid it forward to Michael.
Yes.
And again, says thank you. She paid forward to this week to Zara. So those will be going out. Yes, mention what you want on the subject line, and make sure if you're outside Canada, I need your phone number. That is for the customs forms. Okay. Only if there's a problem or something with the delivery, they have your phone number. I've had to put my phone number in when I waited and waited, and I wanted to get the package out. I'm thinking, well, if they call me, I don't know, what am I going to do? There's not much I can do from Canada. But so far everybody's package has been out. I've got quite a few that were going overseas to the UK. Unfortunately, some of them had to go surface, which would take up to a month. Again, because of the size of the package.
Tank emailed
Thank you, Tank. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I've heard from all of my donators from last week. I have tracking numbers. If you won from one of the donators and you want the tracking number, I can send it to you. They all come through in the last few days. I can send the tracking number out to you if you want. Thank you, Denise. Thank you. And again, next week, you won this week, take a week off, and we'll give somebody else a chance to win. I want to thank everybody for coming. Next Sunday, we're going to talk about the make along that we're going to do. We will be doing 1 crochet, 1 knit. Okay. I'll pick pattern. And the thing is, you pick your pattern you want. Okay. And I will send you the pattern. I'm going to pick a few patterns, and you can pick from those patterns. I'm going to have a couple knit and a couple crochet. I'll try to make it where if it's a knit project and it's a big project, I won't be making that one. I'm going to make a smaller one, of the, whatever one's smaller, because I've got so much on the
You
go.
have enough big projects.
But it's nice when you got people doing things together. Like we've had the bags, we've had vintage. I mean, we had the Outlander series, like that. Like just it's fun to see. And then
Yeah.
people post on the Yayas, or they send me an email with a picture in, and then I can share them with everybody.
And a few of us did the Grinch.
Yep, we did the Grinch. Zara, Darlene, and I did the Grinch. And I have people have been asking me when I'm going to do another Falcor. I actually even people play cards with, when are you going to do another Falcor? And I said, it's in the list. I've got the yarn for it. I've got the fur for it. I've got the eyes and everything. And my second one will be better than my first one because I know the mistakes I made. But other than that, I've got to go get my bread out of the oven. And we will have, and I have my couple little small tutorials I'll do. I've got to hook my camera. Everything's got to be hooked back up because.
And you still have a list of ones that we've been picking for you.
Yep, I have to. But like I said, during this rearranging,
oh yeah,
I want to put the craft table over in front of the window because in the summer I like the craft table in front of the window for the natural light. And I've left this set up. It's my work table. It's got my Addy on it and it's got my spinning wheel because eventually in the next few weeks, once Solar Flare is done, I promised myself I was going to get with Dawn and start spinning. First thing I'm going to spin is these two colors together.
Is the black and the white?
Nope.
No.
Well, these are the colors I have. I just have to find out where the heck I put them. They're on the shelf here. Oh.
I'm glad you enjoyed being here, Zara. I hope you all did.
You. I am going to spin these two together.
Ooh, wow.
This is, it's, you can't get it anymore, but oh my God, you want to talk about soft. It is a super fine one weight. And I mean, it
gorgeous.
Is.
That is gorgeous.
It is very fine and very fuzzy. But I thought the black and this color is called, I think, eggplant. Eggplant. So apply these two together. And that'll teach me just to learn how to do that. Before I start doing fiber, it'll teach me just to kind of get used to the machine. But I want to apply these two together. So it'll give me like a 2 weight, maybe a sport weight. But and then I can make something, because there's a lot of yardage on here. There is 1,017 yards. And that'll make a nice shawlette, you know, or a cowl or something like that. So I thought these two colors would be pretty good. Because I've given away, yes. I had a lot of this, and I've given a lot of it away. I had fuchsia and magenta, and I kept.
I've not seen that purple.
This is eggplant. It's eggplant.
Yeah. Yep.
I've got 2 of these, and I've got 3 of these and 2 of these. So I'm going to apply 4 skeins together.
That's going to be beautiful. And I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday and a beautiful weekend.
And I have white, so I might do one with white.
Yes.
I love white because it's very clean, very simple, you know, especially if I'm using a busy yarn, I like to make it a simple pattern. Let the variegation or the ombre be celebrated. But if I'm doing like that kind of yarn, I can do a more complicated one with that because it's just solid colors. It's 2 colors. So that's plain. So that's my promise to myself is once I finished that Solar Flare, I was gonna get with Dawn so I could apply and work with her. She's already started with Sharon, so Sharon's ahead of me. But other than that, everybody, thank you so much for the super chats and for just being here. Congratulations to all the winners. I will get your packages out once I get your emails. Oh, I got heartburn. I'm only drinking coffee. And again, somewhere I'll be working a little bit at a time on the craft room to get my filming studio set up. That'll be my spinning and Addy corner. I need a bigger room. Yes. I mean, I could literally put my bedroom in here and use my big bedroom for my yarn room, but that was where Huppy I was. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Jennifer. And I'm catching up watching everybody's videos. I cleared my watch history this morning, so I don't know who I'm going to listen to tonight, but to give them some watch hours. And again, if you have a question or something like that, drop me after the replay, drop me comments. And I also am going to be this week drawing from the replay comments on the birthday bash. I am going to be drawing for the winner, and I will post it on the community tab. Who wins? Thank you, Panda, for coming, hon. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
Tell Michael happy filming, and I'll be sending his package out. So I will be talking to you all later. Thank you very much. Sis, thank you again for being co-host. Zara, thank you for coming up and sharing your mix.
Yes.
Next week, we have a special guest. Miss Dawn Aaron is coming up next week on the panel.
She promised.
She promised. And Sharon will be there too. All right, guys. Love you all. Thank you so much. And as I always say, I hope wherever you're at, you're staying safe, you're healthy, you're happy, doing what it is that makes you happy. And remember, hug, smiles, and happiness. Oh my gosh. I just drew
Pass it on.
Pass it on. Make the world a better place each and every day. Be that light in somebody's dark day. And I truly live that. I truly live that. I'm going to be taking homemade bread up to my cousins after I finish this before I do anything else. And I love you all. Again, here's bye for now from Deer Island.
In Nova Scotia.
See you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you so much. I love you all. Sis, love you.
Love you too.